Sarah, and this is the next Sharpsburg story stream. Whether you're a friend who normally comes to the library for a story time, or someone who's just finding us via our online content, I know we're going to have fun together today. Since I don't know which of my friends at home is watching, the hello song will not include anyone's name. It's the same tune of If You're Happy and You Know It. For the first verse, let's clap our hands. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. Let's stomp our feet. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. Let's wave our arms. If you want to read a book, wave your arms. If you want to read a book, wave your arms. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, wave your arms. Let's find our chair. If you want to read a book, find your chair. If you want to read a book, find your chair. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, find your chair. All right, I hope everyone's doing well today. There are several big holidays coming up soon. One of them is called Lunar New Year. Do you know anyone who celebrates Lunar New Year? It could also be called Chinese New Year because so many people in China celebrate it. Our story today is going to be all about Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year and the traditions of the holiday. Do you know what a tradition is? A tradition is a food, an activity, a story, a song, something special about a holiday that gets passed down from person to person, generation to generation, just like whatever holidays you celebrate. Can you think of some traditions that you and your family might have related to some of the holidays that you celebrate? Yeah, people who celebrate Christmas put up a big evergreen tree in their house. That's a tradition. What other traditions can you think of? Dressing up on Halloween. You're right. That's a tradition too. So today we're going to learn all about the traditions, the things that make Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year special. Our story today is Bringing in the New Year with words and pictures by Grace Lynn. It's read with permission of Penguin Random House. Is the new year coming? I hope so. We try to welcome it in. How many people are in the family? How many people are in the window? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people are in the family. Are they all grown-ups? No? Are they all kids? Oh, so there are kids and grown-ups? How many grown-ups are there? 2? And how many kids then? 3. So a family of 5 celebrating the new year. Let's see what traditions they have. So JJ sweeps the old year out of the house. JJ is the older sister. Baba hangs the spring happiness poems. Who do you think Baba is? If you look at the picture. Oh, that must be Dad. He's hanging stuff outside. Mama makes the get-rich dumplings. Those look really yummy. I want to eat some of those. Do you have any special foods that you make as a tradition for a holiday? May gets a fresh haircut. That's the little sister. And I put on my new qipao dress for the New Year feast. Now, will the New Year come? What do you think? Everyone's gathered together. Do you hear the firecrackers? Are they bringing in the New Year? Do you think the firecrackers are noisy or quiet? You think they're noisy? Why? What makes you think they're noisy? Can you look at the picture? Right. Some of the kids, some of the girls have their hands over their ears. They must be really loud. So the family wore their special clothes and made their dumplings and swept the house. Maybe the firecrackers. Do you think it's Lunar New Year yet? Let's turn the page. No, but they brought in the lions. They're here to scare away last year's bad luck. They scared May too. Don't cry, May. Where is the New Year? We carry the lanterns to light its way. I hope the New Year follows us soon. Look, there's the dragon. Auntie is waking him up by opening his eyes. What does she mean, opening his eyes? What is Auntie doing? What's in her hand? Oh, she has a paintbrush. What will she do with the paintbrush? Oh, it's not a real dragon? She's going to paint his eyes. I see. Well, the New Year must be coming. The dragon is awake. Is it the New Year at last? Yes! Hooray! The New Year is here. Happy New Year, everyone. There's a note at the back that tells us some things about the traditions of Chinese New Year. Let's read the note and learn some more. Chinese New Year, which is more commonly called Lunar New Year, since it's based on a lunar calendar, one based around the moon, and is celebrated in many countries besides China, is one of the most celebrated holidays in the world. It is such an important festival that it traditionally lasted for 15 days, ending with the Lantern Festival. Nowadays, however, most people just celebrate for one day. It's a time for families and friends to get together and is the biggest, most exciting event of the year. There are many customs and traditions associated with the New Year. People prepare for the festival for almost a month ahead of time. Houses are cleaned to sweep away the old year. Debts are paid, so the New Year begins without obligation. And red decorations featuring spring poems and good wishes are put up to welcome in the New Year, because red is considered a lucky color. People also prepare themselves, cutting their hair and buying new clothes. All of this is done so the New Year can start fresh. To make sure the New Year is full of plenty of food and luck, people feast at New Year banquets. Most foods have symbolic meanings. Oranges, dumplings, and a whole fish mean wealth, and eating them brings prosperity into the New Year. To scare away evil spirits, Firecrackers are lit, and lions are given offerings, usually lucky red envelopes of money, once they dance. The bad spirits are frightened by the bright lanterns, which light the way for the new year. No New Year is complete without the appearance of the lucky dragon. When a new dragon is used for a parade, it can be woken up by an eye opening ceremony. This simple ceremony paints in the eyes of the dragon so you can see the symbolic sun, the round shape carried by the parade leader. The dragon chases the sun around and around, ensuring we will have many nights and days. His chase is accompanied by many merrymakers whose joyous noise helps scare any remaining evil spirits, guaranteeing a happy, lucky new year. This year's Lunar New Year is on February 12th, and we'll be welcoming in the year of the ox. Do you know what year you were born in? I was also born in the year of the ox. There's a zodiac, just like in the Western zodiac, like you might have. It's fun sometimes to know what your traits are based on when you were born. If you get a chance, you can check out what year you were born in and what traits you're supposed to have. If you'd like to learn more about Lunar New Year or Chinese New Year, here are some great books to check out. Ruby's Chinese New Year by Vicki Lee. Nian, the Chinese New Year Dragon by Virginia Low Hagen. A New Year's Reunion by Lee Chong Yu. And National Geographic Kids Celebrate Chinese New Year by Carolyn Otto. We still have a few paper lantern kits at Sharpsburg if you would like to pick one up and make your own paper lanterns just in time to welcome the new year on February 12th. That's about all the time we have for today. Are you ready for the goodbye song? It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside. And when you wake up, ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling. The feeling you have that I'll be here when the week is new. And I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you want to talk about. I will too. I'll see you next week, friends. Stay safe and healthy, and have a happy Lunar New Year.